How long do the feds have to charge you with a crime? Hi, my name is Ryan Cannonie. I'm an attorney with the Tahlequah office here in Cherokee County. And one thing that's come up, especially with all this McGirt decision and the tribal reservations, is how long can the feds still charge a crime against you if you were charged in state court or if you haven't been charged at all? Well, the vast majority of federal crimes have a 5-year statute of limitations. That means that the feds have to charge you within 5 years of the crime occurring. So if this is a crime you were charged, let's say in this situation you were charged with it in state court in 2014, and now you've been able to get a McGirt motion filed, you show that you are Native American, it occurred on one of the new, not new, but recently rediscovered, I guess, reservations in eastern Oklahoma, then you would be safe from most federal prosecution. Now, there are certain crimes that are longer than that 5 years, and if you have questions about those, then give us a call. But for the vast majority of your offenses federally have to be charged within 5 years. Now, where this comes up and where I've had a lot of people call about, and I kind of say, look, there's kind of a cost benefit to this as you assess it, is if you have a offense, let's say you've already been convicted of something that happened in, let's just go 2017, 2018, then your time for federal charges is still going. It'll go 5 years from that date that the crime occurred or allegedly occurred. And so if you file a McGirt motion, there is a possibility the federal government could charge you in federal court. You're probably not going to get any credit for any of the time served or any of the conditions and most of the stuff you did for that state court offense. So it's really a conversation you have to have with an attorney about whether or not you should file a McGirt motion. Now, I think I've done some, I know I've done videos talking about that aspect and how you might want to talk to an attorney before you file one. But one thing I don't think I ever covered in videos was that 5-year time frame. Now, if you're in that 5-year period, should you wait or should you go ahead and file one and see, just roll the dice? That's a decision you'll have to create yourself after talking with an attorney. There's new stuff going on with McGirt pretty much every single day. The Oklahoma Attorney General, the tribes, the feds are all trying to work some workaround to get around the Supreme Court ruling so that they can once again prosecute Native American citizens in state court, and they can try to maybe avert all of these releases it's getting ready to cause. There's already been a lot of blowback if you've seen the media. I believe recently there was like a DUI manslaughter case that was dismissed. It happened 10 years or so ago. So even if the federal government wanted to charge that person, they can't, because that would be one of the 5-year offenses. So it happened more than 5 years ago. They won't be able to charge it. Now, when you start looking at your tribal government's filing, that's going to depend on your tribal statutes and whatever their code has. So it's real important that you go talk to an attorney during these matters. You don't just try to file one yourself. You actually go get some legal advice, because sometimes it's better to wait and go ahead and even though your case is something you want to get rid of right now, it might be better to wait on some of these. And others, it may be a situation where it would be prosecuted as a misdemeanor by the tribe. So, let's go ahead and file it now. There's a whole conversation that needs to take place there. So if you have questions about this, please give us a call. Go to the website, tahlequahattorney.com. Go ahead and send us a web form. We'll try to get back to you as soon as we can, and hopefully we can help you out. Thank you.